Hey Taurus, welcome to your reading. Hope you're all well. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to do a no contact love tarot reading for you guys. It's Saturday the 21st of March 2026. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. So no contact love reading for the sign of Taurus. For those of you who are in no contact with your person. So for Taurus, the person that you are in no contact with, their current thoughts about you. The person that you are in no contact with, their current thoughts about you. The Nine of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse, and the Seven of Cups in the upright. So, Taurus, your person. Well, their thoughts, their feelings, their thoughts are a little bit all over the place. They're confused, thinking about options, decisions, head in the clouds, not really sure what to feel, what to think. They could be in the energy of, well, not in any real direction. Their actions, their behaviors, their fiery energy, it's kind of all over the place. They might be feeling a little bit impulsive. Impulsive in their actions. They could be feeling in a more negative part of their fire energy. Maybe you're dealing with a fire sign, could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They're feeling quite uncontent, they're not satisfied. There's something here. I'm getting here already a very strong energy of never happy. Always wanting more. Always wanting another option. Keeping their options open because they're never really happy. They're never really satisfied. Their energy, their thoughts, their feelings, their thinking, it's all over the place. Always wanting more, or the grass is greener, or they're not sure what they think, what they want, and they kind of want everything with no real direction of anywhere. So, let's get their current feelings or their general feelings about you, for you in this no contact situation, Taurus, with you and your person. For your person that Taurus, and for the person that Taurus is in no contact with. Sorry, the energy here and even my words are going a bit here, there and everywhere. The person that you are in no contact with, Taurus. Their current feelings for you, towards you. Oof. The Ace of Swords in reverse, Judgment in the upright, and the Tower. So, a very heavy energy of confusion, unpredictability, some sort of chaos, revelation. Something is happening to them. Or something is about to happen to them. Some sort of very sudden, very major change or transformation. Some sort of rebirth, awakening, renewal. There's some sort of accountability here. Accountability, responsibility, some sort of judgment that they need to make. I'm getting the feeling that they're about to have a word with themselves. I think they know that they've been all over the place, here, there and everywhere. Perhaps they've been non-committal. I'm getting a bit of a player energy here, Taurus. Someone who's very fiery, very involved with a lot of options, a lot of things, and they kind of are getting to the point, or are about to get to the point, that they know that something has to change within themselves. They know they're about to have a tower moment. Something is about to crash, come tumbling down, and it's going to force them to have a little one-to-one with themselves and say, hang on a minute, what's going on here? What am I doing? Very sudden, very shocking, life-changing, awakening. Something that is going to knock them out of this. I don't even know what this energy is. It's chaotic. So, let's have a look at why they are not reaching out to you, why they are not connecting to you. This no contact. Why is there no contact? Why are they not contacting you, Taurus? Why are they not reaching out, Taurus? The person that you are in no contact with, Taurus. Why is there no contact? Why is this person not reaching out to you, Taurus? The Four of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Magician. So, they're not reaching out because they are trying to make something happen. They are enjoying themselves or having some sort of celebration, some sort of party. They're perhaps socializing, well, yeah, having a good time, being kind of in the moment, enjoying themselves, socializing, going to parties or whatever it is that they're doing. They're just doing what they want to do, living in the moment, not thinking about any one thing or they're just out there having fun, getting together with friends, family perhaps, or they're just getting together with whoever they want to get together with. There's something here about wanting to create something, wanting to manifest something, wanting to make something happen. Could have something to do with their money, but this is about balance, harmony, equal give and take. Perhaps this is what they want with you, but at the moment, their energy is all over the place and they cannot get to this more happy, balanced, powerful point of manifestation or making something happen until they deal with this tower moment, this judgment moment. They need to deal with this before they can come to this. So, the person that you are in no contact with, Taurus, what is it that they might want to say to you, but they aren't? If they were to contact, what is it that they might want to say, but they aren't at the moment because there's no contact? The person that you are in no contact with, Taurus, What is it that they might want to say, but they're not saying it? Seven of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and the World in the upright. They're indecisive. They don't know what they want to say. They don't want to make any effort. They might want to let their guard down, but they are confused. Or they're somewhat dishonest, or they're being dishonest with you or themselves. And there's something here about something is complete, ended. Perhaps they feel that there is this ending between you, this no contact. Perhaps that's it. That is the closure. That is it done. Perhaps this thing that they want to create is something external to you and them, or it's something that they want to create within themselves. This is very heavy energy of they're dealing with something to do with them that doesn't involve you or this, whatever this is. There's something here that they need to have an awakening about. And for the moment, they're kind of in their own little world, and they're kind of seeing this as done, complete. They can't deal with this at the moment. Or there's something here that needs to come full circle. There's some sort of ending that needs to come. Something needs to come full circle before something else can manifest, for harmony, for balance to be restored, for a happier energy, for some sort of perhaps coming back together or reconciliation or some sort of happy energy. There's work to be done here before this person can get to that. I'm also getting the energy of they can't be bothered. They don't want to put the effort in. They don't want to do the work, the hard work, the tower moment, the judgment. They don't want to be accountable and get in. Or they haven't been taking accountability. They haven't been dealing with this. They've just been having fun, being here, there and everywhere, kind of living this kind of lifestyle that just they ain't going to deal with nothing. They ain't going to be accountable for anything. They ain't going to take responsibility for anything. They can just go off, do what they want with who they want, and yeah. But something's about to change because they're going to be forced to deal with something. So, any advice and guidance for Taurus and the person they are in no contact with? Advice and guidance for Taurus and the person they are currently in no contact with. Advice and guidance for Taurus and the person they are in no contact with. Advice and guidance for Taurus and the person they are in no contact with. Five of Pentacles in the upright, Nine of Wands in the upright, Five of Wands in the upright. Your person, they don't want to get into conflict. Like I was saying, they don't want to deal with it. They don't want to deal with any conflict, any friction, any tension. There's an energy here of they're in some sort of, or there's an energy here of rejection, left out in the cold, poverty mindset, in a place of lack or poverty, defensiveness and conflict. So they're avoiding conflict. They're avoiding, or an energy here about avoiding conflict, tension or friction. And they're very guarded. Or perhaps you are very guarded, Taurus. I mean, take it how it resonates. I'm getting here, I mean, as I'm reading for you, Taurus, I'm getting some Pentacle energy. So the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, which is Earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So perhaps, Taurus, you are feeling a bit rejected by this person, left out. And you're looking for some sort of balance, some sort of harmony here, something to balance itself out. So, for the person that you are in no contact with, their feelings, they got the Tower. And I would like to know more about that Tower. So, for the person that you are in no contact with, Taurus, why is the Tower here for them? For the person that Taurus is in no contact with, why is the Tower here for the person that Taurus is in no contact with? The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This person cannot become stable. They cannot become strong, solid, stable, committed until they go through this Tower moment. In order to become stable, they have to let this wibbly wobbly building, this tower that is wobbling, they have to let it fall before it can be rebuilt. They have to go through this change, this transformation, this chaos, this revelation. They have to go through this Tower moment in order to rebuild and become stable again. And why is Judgment here? For the person that Taurus is in no contact with. Why is Judgment here? For the person that Taurus is in no contact with. The Empress in reverse. And for this person to grow, for their own personal growth, that also isn't going to happen. They're not going to grow on a personal level until they come to this rebirth, awakening, renewal, until they take accountability and responsibility. There will be no personal growth. They will continue in this empty, kind of this unstable, empty, unnurtured, unloving, cold, chaotic, fiery, unpredictable, inconsistent, unreliable perhaps. They'll stay in this energy, never being satisfied, never being fully happy, having too many options. All these options, all these, whatever the options are, they got loads of them, but they're still not happy. And they're going to continue that way. And they're not going to see any growth. They're not going to see any progression. They're not going to see any stability until they deal with what they need to deal with. This awakening, this change, this transformation. Until they allow this to happen, they're just going to keep going through this whatever that is there. Ace of Swords. Why is it here for the person that Taurus is in no contact with? Four of Swords. Yeah. I think this person, they're going to come to a moment, something's going to happen. Something's going to happen that is just going to, they're going to stop. And they're going to realise that they need to take time out. They need to come away from all this unpredictable, fiery, chaotic energy. And they need to collect their thoughts. They need to take a little bit of time to come to some sort of clarity, truth and wisdom. Some sort of transformation. They need to stop. But it needs to be a very... something's just going to hit them. I can see it. Something's going to hit them that's going to make them stop dead in their tracks, and they're going to have this moment of... I don't know what it's going to be because I'm not them, but I can just see it coming. Why is the world here? Why is the world here for the person that Taurus is in no contact with? Why is the world here? Ooh. Oh, hang on a minute, that one. There you go. Page of Wands in reverse. Knight of Wands in the upright. Thank you. Something needs to come full circle. Something needs to end. In order for them to progress, in order for them to manifest, create positive, transformative, good things for growth, for personal growth, for stability, for good. And that is coming out of the energy of the Page of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Wands. They need to find direction, stability. They're all up in their fiery energy, passionate. I mean, they non-committal. Yeah, it's, you know, this is a player. This is someone who has lots of options, likes attention. They enjoy attention. The Queen of Wands is there in reverse. They enjoy the attention. They enjoy casual connection, physical temptation. They are led by their loins, by their desires, by their temptations, by their passions. I'm surprised the devil ain't here. They're here, there and everywhere. They're committed to themselves, their lifestyle, their wants, their desires, their instant gratifications, temptations. But they're not realizing why they're always kind of in the moment. Yeah, it's great. It's fun, it's intense, it's chemistry, it's fun and frolics, whatever it is. But they can't help but feel still unfulfilled, still wanting more, because they're not getting enough of what they actually need. The things that ground them, that make them stable, that give them that personal growth. They're all about instants at the moment. Instant gratification, instant attention, the attentions of many. But when that attention fades and when that gratification, that's good in the moment, but once that fades, they're left feeling unsatisfied again. Five of Pentacles. Why is it here for Taurus and the person they're in no contact with? Why is the Five of Pentacles here for Taurus and the person they are in no contact with? Ooh. Yep. Knight of Cups in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse. Someone here, now Taurus, this could be you. You've been in some very negative thoughts, thinking, overthinking. I think, and if that is the case, that's because of this person's unpredictability, inconsistency. It's caused you anxiety, worry, imbalance in your feelings, in your thoughts. This person is unreliable, unpredictable, untrustworthy. Nine of Wands. Why is the Nine of Wands here? Queen of Wands in the upright. That's about, I'm getting here that, Taurus, I'm getting that this is for you. It's time to stand up for yourself and take your power back. Find your confidence. Become independent from this person's nonsense. Don't keep getting stuck in someone else's BS is what I'm getting. I want to say the real word because I'm feeling this energy quite heavily. This is someone that mucks about. They're nonsense, and they're going to keep being in this energy until they deal with the things, the important things, the life-changing things that they need to deal with. And only they can do that. You can't do it for them. This is about you becoming independent from this, walking away from this, because I don't see much change in this person's energy. This is a personal journey for them, and at this point you can't go on it with them. Five of Wands. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And I'm getting that this is you, Taurus. You don't trust them. You think they're devious, deceitful. You're very suspicious of them. There's an energy here of, somewhat an energy of codependency here. You've been left in a place of uncertainty, anxiety, worry, unpredictability, never knowing what's going on or how they're really feeling, or and yeah, they've kind of kept you on a string. But I think, there's the High Priestess, thank you. I think you're coming to the point of listening to your intuition that you might have doubted for a while. But this energy of this chaotic, unpredictable energy of this person is what caused you to question your intuition. Yeah. Seven of Wands in the upright, Three of Wands in the reverse, the Moon in the upright, the Moon in the upright. I kid you not. Yeah. Ace of Swords. Ten of Cups in the reverse. Seven of Swords. Yeah. This person is secretive and then some. I'm going to say that they are the master of deception. And I think you've been seeing the red flags. And I think over time you have kind of figured out what this person is all about. This person's defensive, they have their guard up, they're very secretive. Been going round and round in circles because someone's been chasing the truth, the clarity, some honesty. Some kind of basic honesty, some basic honest communication. Because someone thought that this might be leading into a Ten of Cups. But actually, that illusion, that dream was shattered. Because this person was not a Knight of Cups in the upright. They were unpredictable. They were unreliable. They didn't stay true to their words. And they didn't stay true to their feelings because their feelings were never true to begin with. And it left someone anxious and in their mind. But someone's taking their power back now during this no contact. Because the Seven of Swords, they see that this person is sneaky, deceptive, and they're not looking to hold on to this person anymore like they did in the past. I'm going to leave that there. Taurus, I'm sure, I know this resonates with probably a few people, but there's one Taurus that I am reading to at the moment, and they are nodding their head. They are nodding their head because I am confirming everything that their intuition has been telling them from the get-go. Good luck, best wishes, lots of love. Until next time, Taurus. Bye-bye.